What is going on, guys? DBG here, and in this video I'm going to be just doing a little bit of just almost a conversation about NBA 2k21. So I'm gonna leave a link in the description. I actually watched a video from Ty about Weekend League, and he went into a lot of depth about what he thinks it should be, and it's actually a really great video. So leave it in, or I'll leave it in the description. Check out that video anyway. But in this video I'm going to be talking about the game modes in MyTEAM, and not only what we want to see in NBA 2k21, what is realistic to find. Because let's be real, if game modes are not realistic, it's not going to be in the game. So we have to look at what we have first before anything else. So we've got MyTEAM Unlimited, we've got TT Online, and then first of all, just get rid of multiplayer challenges. There are 2 of them. There are week 40. Oh, maybe there's a new one each week, 2 of them each week. Like, nobody plays them. Nobody cares. Get rid of them. 2K, get rid of them. One mode that I really do not want to see them get rid of is TT Online. Like, I am telling you right now, TTO is the best game mode in this game. It is the most fun thing in this game. And the only thing that I think that they should change with TTO is change the reward system. Because if you guys remember obviously the ball drop this year is kind of annoying because of how long the ball takes to drop, how many times the ball gets stuck in random places. It just doesn't work. It's sloppy programming in the ball drop, and the ball drop does not work properly. Also, sometimes, especially when you're on the 9-10 wins, you're actually spending more time in the ball drops than you are in the game, which is very, very annoying. So what I would advise is them to go back to the NBA 2K. I think, was this in 17 as well? I can't remember what. It was called MyTEAM Blacktop in 17. It was the Gauntlet in 16. I didn't play the mode at all in 17. Did they have the card flipping in 17 as well? Because it was in 16. Whereas rather than going into a ball drop, you end up getting a game where you can flip cards. So basically you're just picking random rewards. And for example, you can see like whatever the 3 or 4 rewards. If the lowest one, I don't know, if it says like 10 by 300 MT. Say if there's 20 of them, 10 by 300 MT, 7 by 10 tokens, 3 by Galaxy Opal, whatever Galaxy Opal's there. Something like that would be really cool. And then for example, you get like, I don't know, say if you have, instead of 5 ball drops, you have 5 picks. While yeah, the rewards may not be quite as good, you're going to be spending a lot less time in the menus. And I kind of would hope to give it a little bit more rewards if they do take out those spinners, because those spinners are where you're getting the majority of your MT, to be completely honest. But TT Online, in terms of in-game, I have absolutely no problem with it. Like, if they want to keep ball drops, fine. Like, they're not the worst thing. I just think they're very, very slow. And honestly, they should just take away, like, it's like some anti-gravity thing where they're in space with how slow that ball drops. They just need to speed it up. So, I like Play with Friends was fixed this year. Thankfully, Play with Friends was fixed, because in previous years, Play with Friends on pro difficulty was a bit of a disaster. So, challenges. People play the challenges. And as much as like I don't play the challenges, and a lot of people that are watching this video will say no one does, I'm telling you, a lot of people do keep up to their weekly challenges. So, and I do like the way 2K are giving extra tokens each time. I would hope that these challenges here. Oh my god, you're getting 15 tokens and 2,500 MT to play one game. That is not bad at all. Do people realize that this is a thing? Okay, but like things like, see the way it says 3-minute quarters? If they do like an NBA Live style with challenges, where I don't know, where it's like you're down 2 points with 10 seconds to go, win the game. Like the NBA Live did a really great job of challenges back in 18 and 19. I really, really enjoyed their challenges. And Moments challenges were things like that as well. So for example, if someone goes and hits a buzzer beater, the Moments challenge in game will literally only be just hit the buzzer beater. You get maybe 1,000 MT, something like that. They would be really, really cool. So that's kind of how you can fix that. But when we're looking at multiplayer, this year we have MyTEAM Unlimited and that's it. And the problem is that once you go 12-0 and Unlimited, is there any real point in playing? I honestly don't think so. Like, yeah, there's other rewards here. There's 12, you can get the rewards for 12-0, 11-0, 10-0, 9-0. But like on one of my accounts, like on my No Money Spent account, like is there any reason why I would go for 12-0 or 11-0, say if I go 10-0, when I already have both of these cards and I can just get a pack where I might get a taco? Maybe to discard the 5,000 MT on Worthy, but like there's just no point. Like literally I'm playing online games and if someone asks for a win, I'll quit on them. Like, that's the way things are going right now for MyTEAM Unlimited, and it's just not even enjoyable because it's everything's a super sweat. Everything is super sweat because everybody that's playing the game is playing the game solely to go 12-0, and if they've already gone 12-0, realistically, most people just don't even play Unlimited anymore. It's a really weird situation, and 2K, there's been no real, like, there's been no real, like, competitive incentive, because I think the 250k tournaments has been ran so badly over the last few years. Like, it's not a complete test of skill. Like, it's not. Look, like, 2K are lucky that the majority of the best players have qualified the last 2 years. Like, it is true, they have. So whatever system they've done, maybe I'm just looking too much into it for the qualifiers. But, like, it's a qualifier based on rage quits. I think Ty's idea is really, really good for Weekend League. So, for example, rather than MyTEAM Unlimited the whole time, rather than the tournament, you go into a Weekend League and you can play, say, 25 games, and depending on how many games you win, you get certain rewards. I think that would be really cool. But what I also think, and I was watching Ty's video, and rather than just leave it, I was going to say, you know what, I'm just going to link this video. This is a really great idea. And it is a fantastic idea. But you have to kind of think about it more than just a competitive setting, because that's what's really ruined FIFA. I think there needs to be quick match. I think there does. I think you need to keep, if you want to keep MyTEAM Unlimited, that's fine, or run a division/road to the playoff type system. Either one or the other. I'm cool with either. I'm cool with MyTEAM Unlimited being a thing. I'm also cool with the road to the playoff system coming back. Either or, I'm good with that. But there needs to be some form of a tournament like Weekend League, or just more qualifiers for 250k. For example, like, if you're going to play the tournament online, why the hell is there only 16 qualifiers? Like, if you're going to play the tournament online, why not have 4 qualifiers every week? Why not have 64 qualifiers and on each system and play the whole tournament over a weekend? Like, the 250k tournament is a complete rush tournament to say they give money for MyTEAM. It's straight up. That's literally what it is. Like, there's no reason why it can't be running every week, even if that is what they want to do, rather than Weekend League. But there needs to be some sort of a quick match or casual game. I think that in Road to the Playoffs / Unlimited, I like the Road to the Playoffs idea, because if you guys remember in Road to the Playoffs, until you got to a certain seed, the game was on lower difficulty. So as you went up the seeds, the game got on higher difficulty. So for example, if they want to, rather than do Road to the Playoffs, they want to make like a seasons or divisions. So if you're, say, Division 10 to Division 7, you are on like, or Division 10 rookie difficulty, Division 987 pro difficulty, Division 654 All-Star, Division 3 and 2 Superstar, and then if you're in Division 1, the game's on Hall of Fame. So everyone's playing at their level, and you can, because of the difficulty situation, you can only match up to people in your own league. So it kind of keeps games competitive in terms of that. But there also needs to be a quick match option, which probably should be All-Star difficulty, where if you don't want to sweat, you can just go and play it. Yes, there's going to be pub stompers. Yes, there's obviously going to be pub stompers. Also in like Road to the Playoffs or Unlimited, there needs to be records, there needs to be leaderboards to keep competitive players in those games. And there needs to be quick games, unranked games, where nobody cares. As in, where there's no record, there's 100% going to be people pub stomping. There's going to be people that are going to just play to win a bunch of games. Heck, there's going to be a bunch of content creators that are going to just go into this casual game mode and make themselves look like gods. Just like there are, I know for a fact, there are some that play multiplayer challenges, just so that they play against scrubs for videos. I know that's going to happen. It is something that is legitimately going to happen, that people are going to pub stomp. But if the real comp players have an incentive, so for example, there was back in 2K17, like, we have our overall records, and then if they ended up putting a leaderboard just for overall records in, yeah, there's going to be people messing with the leaderboard like in 18. It happens. But at the same time, it's something better than it is right now, because right now the game mode really is not, it's lost its fun. And that's the kind of thing, like, it's not fun for anyone right now. Like, the 12-0 reward system, the fact that you need to be perfect and go 12-0 is a stress. That is one thing. But at least it's something to kind of go for. But if you're someone that can go 12-0, like, I haven't gone since, like, when I've tried, it hasn't taken me more than 3 attempts to go 12-0 yet this year. And one, I don't enjoy sweating. I would much rather have like a Road to the Playoff system where I can work up the whole way, like back in 2K 17, or even prestige, even constant prestiging. So you can go back to Division 10 and unlimited prestiging. By the end of the year, someone that's, I don't know, on like 20th prestige, like that would be seen as like a big deal. First person to hit X prestige. Do a Call of Duty. First person to hit 10 prestige. Give people emblems when they go into the game, like in 2K17. Like there are so many things that 2K can do that are 10 times better than Unlimited. I am delighted that the Unlimited rewards are good this year. And like even for Unlimited, why can't we get the 12 reward plus the 11 plus the 10 plus the 9 plus the 8 plus the 7 plus the 6 plus the 5 plus the 4? And why can't we cash out? So for example, if I want to go 10, if I don't want to get either of these and I want the fan favorites pack, I can't cash out a 10-0. I need to purposely lose 2 games in a row. Like it doesn't make sense. Why when you reset do you not receive any rewards? When you reset, you should be able to cash out. Like there is so much, they've just not done a good job. And in terms of like TT Online is very, very good. But the unlimited game mode, it doesn't work in any regards. It doesn't work for casuals. It doesn't work for competitive players. The only thing that it works for is the 12-0 grinders. And like fair enough, those guys are getting a hell of a lot of business because of that. But at the same time, I'm not saying take it all away, but it can't be the only online game mode. This semi-competitive game mode can't be the only online one, because it doesn't give room for new players coming in automatically lose. They just automatically lose. And then whatever way they're matchmaking, I'm pretty sure the matchmaking is good, because anytime I set up a new account, I do come up against scrubs for about 6 games. So I think their matchmaking is good. As much as people complain about the matchmaking, I actually do think it's good in 2K. But it's a case of competitive players have gone 12-0 very, very frequently. Like most of them will go 12-0 in the first couple of days, and there's nothing to play for. For like non-competitive players, you're screwed because everyone's sweating because everyone's trying to go 12-0. And the mid-tier guys might go 12-0 once in a blue moon, or just sitting there frustrated every time they go to 10 wins and lose. Like this system does not help anyone. And you know what? If there was a leaderboard there, heck, if there was a leaderboard even, it would help. That's all we need is a leaderboard. But there needs to be more. The tournament cannot happen once a month. The tournament straight up cannot happen once a month. And I'm going to talk a little bit more about the tournament in another video, but there needs to be something like a weekend league. There needs to be some leaderboards. But most importantly, there needs to be a casual game mode. There needs to be quick play. There needs to be something for people that are just starting out this game to play. Because right now, it's turning a lot of people off MyTEAM. And people are saying, like everyone's talking about how the MyTEAM streets are just sweats now. But how everyone's a sweat. Of course everyone's a sweat. Because of the way the game is programmed and the way MyTEAM Unlimited is, the game has turned away everyone that's not a sweat. If you're not a sweat, there's no point even playing MyTEAM anymore. And it's the truth. It's the truth. It's nothing to do with videos of people giving out the sauce. It's the fact that people are going to do, like a certain amount of people are going to do everything they can to win. And that's a fact of life. The problem is that there's nowhere for the other people to go. So if you're just wanting to play Unlimited and have a good time, you're going to come up against a sweat and you're going to lose. And then most likely you're going to quit. So anyway, that's the video. This is just a couple of ideas thrown out. Honestly, I don't know what 2K21 is going to be, but I do hope that it's better than 2K20, because 2K20 did a lot of good things. MyTEAM wise, I'm not going to talk about the gameplay because that has nothing to do with the MyTEAM producers. They did a lot of good things. I just think they need a few more things for 2K21 to become, like, I think MyTEAM has the potential to be that game mode. You can see it in all of our views. All of us have grown a significant amount this year. I think MyTEAM's on the up, and I think 2K21 has a potential to turn it into one of the biggest game modes in the game. And I'm not going to talk about things like MyTEAM Team Up being an official thing, because I don't think it's going to happen. And 2, I think 2K are just going to keep in the exploit that you can play Team Up with custom rosters for next year, because it gets people playing the game. I think the 2K honestly keep that exploit in. I don't see MyTEAM Team Up, TTO Team Up, or any of that being a real thing, because the problem with those certain things is that it does take up almost an entire game mode, and it's going to take up a lot of space in the disc. It's also going to take up a lot of manpower, and I'm not sure exactly, although it would be very, very fun, I'm not sure exactly how much money it brings 2K. But anyway, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.
I think you only love me 'cause I'm poppin'. This a layup, this a rebound, then it's try me. Tasting with the fate, not the air.